Hi, welcome to the Monte Vista High School Science Course Selection Info Session. I'm Michael Lorden. I'm the Science Department Lead here at Monte Vista High School. My hope today is to just, welcome you. If you're an incoming 9th grader, welcome to Monte Vista High School. And if you're an incoming 10th, 11th, or 12th grader, welcome back to Monte Vista High School. My hope is to provide sort of an overview of the different courses that you have the option of taking, and to just give you an idea of graduation requirements, what options you have each year of high school for science, and kind of some advice when picking courses, some advice to keep in mind as you're choosing those courses. So I'm going to start off with just the requirements for graduation. For graduating from an FUHSD high school, you need 2 years of getting a grade of D or better in science. And all students start by taking biology as a freshman. So you'll get that first year, like right off the bat as a 9th grader. And then you'll need 1 more year of science for the high school graduation. For college, often they're looking for C or better, and 3 years recommended. So depending on your goals, it'll affect what you plan out as far as the number of science courses that you take and your requirements for getting into either graduating high school or getting into a university. I've got a flow chart of sort of which courses are offered which year of high school. If you're an incoming 9th grader, I think I mentioned before, you're planning on taking biology. It's an easy choice because that's sort of the only choice. As a sophomore, you have more options. As a sophomore, you're able to take chem or chem honors, or physics or AP Physics 1. And then as a junior and senior, your options really open up. Not only can you take the things you could take as a sophomore, but you're open up to all of the other AP courses, as well as physio. It's worth mentioning that you can only take 1 science course per year. There's a restriction of 1 science course per year per student, just based on available resources for teaching students. There's just not sufficient resources to accommodate more than one more than one science class per student here at Monte Vista High School. So as a result, you sort of want to plan ahead. You don't want to double up on sciences or bank on doubling up on sciences in in a later year, because you can't. You can only take 1 science course per year. So then I get the question, okay, so I'm debating between a few different science courses. Should I take physio? Should I take chem? Should I take physics? And which one is right for me? Like, which one should I go for? And really, there's a lot of things you should consider. I think a great resource is your current teacher. They've been working with you all year, and they have a really good idea of what your strengths are and what you might succeed in next year. So, I can't recommend enough just taking that input to heart and actually considering the recommendation that you're getting from your teacher. I think there is a culture, at Monte Vista of, pushing yourself and always striving to take, that next highest class, and trying to really push yourself academically. And I think that's a good goal on the one hand of, trying to exceed at the best thing you can exceed at. But I also think there are some instances where, students can take it too far, and they can load up on a schedule that's kind of setting them up for failure in a way, just because they're adding too much to their plate and they're trying to rush too much without establishing a strong foundation first. And so I think it's really important to listen to your teachers. And then my next piece of advice would be, consider your goals and your interests. What do you want to take? What are you interested in? What are you passionate about? If you're really passionate about, like a chemistry class, then go that route. If you're really passionate about the human body, then maybe go for a physio class. And then I think it's also really important not just to think about, honing in on science, but also, what does the rest of your schedule look like? Is your schedule going to be filled up with extracurricular activities? Is it going to be filled up with other AP courses? How much time are you going to have for this class? And so how hard should you push yourself in this science course? I mentioned AP classes on the last slide. And there's actually quite a few AP classes to choose from at Monte Vista High School. We got AP Bio, AP Chemistry, AP Physics 1, AP Physics C, and AP Environmental Science. They're all only offered to 11th graders and 12th graders with the exception of AP Physics 1. And just keep in mind, those are college level courses. And it's really important that you have that proactiveness, that independent sort of drive to succeed in the course. I was talking with another science teacher about this, that they're expecting that the students who do well in remote learning are also more likely to do well in like an AP Physics course, just because of the sort of that need for you to be self-motivated to succeed. Like I think one of the difficulties with remote instruction is that it requires more on the student to kind of take initiative and seek help if they need help, and be proactive in general. And those are skills that are really important for an AP class too. So if you found yourself excelling in this remote environment, and being able to focus on what you need to focus on and avoid distractions and etc., then maybe an AP course is something that's okay for you. And if you found yourself struggling in this remote environment, then maybe that's something that could also bleed into the AP courses as well. But yeah, the benefit of taking an AP course is there's an exam at the end of the year, and if you do well, then you can get college credit. So it's a good deal. So I'm going to defer to the individual teachers of the courses to share their information about their courses for you. I know they can do a better job than I can. If you do have any questions though, please feel free to reach out. I got my email on the screen. It's Michael_Lorden@fuhsd.org. And yeah, I hope to see you all next year.